Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Josh and I'm from Kane Productions, and today we're playing Reprisal Universe. It's a pretty cool game. It's like a god perspective, pixel art kind of style game. It's really enjoyable. I do say godlike in a mild terms because this is a very like basic game. It's very elegantly simple, but at the same time it's quite enjoyable. It's basically like a faction-based game. You know, overpopulate and destroy the enemy nations or factions or whatever you want to call them. So let's just hop in here and see what it is. So begin battle. So we enter into the universe, and from what you can see is there's different planets, and these are essentially like offline servers, I guess. You can see the people who are actively participating in these same realms, but this is not an online game directly like this. This is like the single player kind of thing. So you can select your planet based on your progression, and obviously you can complete these universes, or sorry, you can complete these solar systems and gain influence throughout your sector or the star system or whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna hop in here into just any old planet. We're gonna click this one because I can, and as you can see, Persis found core. You can see the other settlers and stuff. So on this one we have an enemy. We are the blue, and from what I can tell, you are always blue when you play this game. And one of the factions here is yellow. So let's go ahead and hop into this core island alpha. So begin your reprisal. Island Alpha, island objectives, reprise other tribes to complete the island. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward, as you can probably figure out. It's a really nice looking game. Like I said, elegantly nice and simple pixel art. If you're into this kind of stuff, I highly recommend this game. It's a lot similar. If you're into games, god perspective games, if you're into like games like Tropico, or if you're into games like other sim or building games, or just that kind of style game, this is a highly recommended game. So right here you can see the smoke. I probably look confusing. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that you have three basic options what you can do with your people, and these are your people. You can A, make settlements, which is what I'm doing here. You can B, gather at a waypoint, which also, from what I could tell, it also creates a leader of your nation or faction or your collection. And then you can also look for fight, which is go to war or attack the nations. And up here you can see the bars going around these things represent the populations of the world, who has what compared to what. So I have the upper hand here in total population, and you can see as I'm making more settlements, they upgrade from houses to Roman-looking like town center things. So it's pretty cool. The game it's like a fastly evolving game. You'll play it and you'll see like how quick everything changes, and I mean everything changes. The land changes. This is a game that is based off terraforming and conquering territory. So this is exactly what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to make land and conquer the territory, and I can A, overpopulate and then destroy the other guys, or I can B, just create a larger army than them, or strategically just like screw them over with attack. So let's just go ahead and work our way through the options down here. So we have Kindle populations, which is just your basic, your three options up here. Then you have Earth, which is all your terraforming abilities. Here you have the option Terraform, Waypoint, which costs mana, and if you've been watching down here, you can see the mana has been going up. I'm not entirely sure what the whole rage thing is about. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm not even going to comment on it. You guys can go ahead and comment down in the comment section below. If you know more than I do, you probably do, but who knows. You have the waypoint, 50 mana. You have your forests. You can place a forest. Just go ahead and do that and grow a forest. You can also place cool things like swamps, which actually have some strategic advantage. You can do this and watch this guy. He's just going to fall in and die. You can see it has an effect on the battlefield. And then you have hero, and you can make your hero. Let's go ahead and make a hero here right quick. Set a waypoint here, and get a couple guys here. Let's see who's going to get there first. Boom. He's going, he's going, he's going. Once he gets there, we're going to select hero Minotaur, and just watch this. Boom. He's a Minotaur. Like, whoa. He's a Minotaur. And now we have a new leader, too. So that's pretty best kind. And then you have over here your Wind, Fire, and Wonder abilities. Your Wind, you have the option here to do Whirlpool. There are other options, too. I'm not entirely sure. You have the option to spawn tornadoes and some other things here. And the highest one, obviously, is Water Storm for this. And then your Fire, you have like a lightning strike or something, and then you have Fire Cloud and Fire Mountain, and there's something else here, and Armageddon. Then you have your Wonder abilities, which are basically just battlefield enhancements. So I could go ahead here and heal my people, but instead of doing that, I'm just going to send everybody to a war that I'm probably not going to win. So just so we can see how that goes. As you can see, the mana is like slowly becoming more and more it's accelerating more and more. So I think that has to do with like the activity of the people. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. So going to war, simulating some Roman battlefield type stuff here, and let's see the clash. Let's see the clash and see the fireworks. Pun. Boom, boom, boom. So as you can see, this is what I was talking about with it, with the highly evolving battlefield. I mean, these abilities alter the surroundings and things like that. They completely like destroy some areas. Right here, these spots are completely damaged areas that you can't really use for a while. They're kind of like scarred land, if you will. And yeah, I mean, this is basically a pretty basic game in the concept. Another thing I'm not entirely sure on is up here you have the option to click on these. I think that when you're in a game with multiple factions, by clicking on them, you're going to war with those individual nations that you clicked. So here we're slowly conquering the village or faction that is getting pwned. Sometimes these guys are resilient in some games. Especially when you just start. It gets a little confusing at first. It is basic, though. It is a very basic game. It's just like you need to play a game to understand. You'll play a single game, and you'll be able to hop into the next one with a complete understanding. But yeah, I highly recommend this game, guys. It's around $7 or $8 on Steam. If you're into games where you have a godlike perspective, or like nation or war kind of stuff, and you're into quick games that are a little bit of strategy, but they're kind of quick. These games usually last between 10 to 20 minutes. You can make them like a minute long, really, depending on what's going on or how quick you can do things. But I highly recommend this game to anybody who is into those genres. If you guys like the video, please go ahead and click the like button, the subscribe button, or whatever if you want to see more stuff. And we'd love to see comments below, because we love you guys. We love you so much. And as always, have a good day, guys, and we will see you next time.
Armor. Hold on, I'll just claim this logging stand. A lot of stuff is claiming as well. Oh, what's this? What are we fighting? Oh, okay, no, it's just this. Hold on, let's see if I can grab him. No, he's too far away. Shit.